The pranks?
The pranks, bro.
Oh, the pranks. Let's get to the pranks.
It's the
Did
pranks.
he buy you a car?
No.
Huh? Seemah anyeke. Seemah uwile wena. When you fell down
I was
on the ground, you fainted. You collapsed uwile.
I was even practicing how to faint.
Seemah! Sanbonani, Thokozani, good people. Welcome again on the Venting Podcast with Consultation, the one and only South Africa yonke jikelele. Well, guys, please don't forget to subscribe. And also, if you need to advertise there on this channel, there's an email on the screen. If you need consultations, there's a number on the screen. If you need any of my products, there's a link on the screen. And also, you can be a family member of this YouTube channel, The Venting Podcast with Consultation, by subscribing and also by paying monthly. It's less than 30 Rand. Please join. So, namhlanje guys, namhlanje kanyiwa, namhlanje nginiphathele the one and only trendsetter, influencer, yonke into, singer. Yay, wena. Seemah.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks, and yourself?
I'm good. I'm just excited.
I'm also excited.
Are you?
That's why I came.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for answering me. It's an honor to have you. Before I can ask you any other questions, please tell us who's Seemah. Seemah nje. Seemah. Ubani Seemah?
Seemah is just a girl that is just trying to have fun, you know, make this life thing work.
Yeah.
You know, a go-getter, you know. Yes, I am kind of lazy, but I
Lazy?
do. Yeah, very.
Are you lazy? But the way you usebenza ngakhona, you don't look lazy.
Bayangipusha.
Oh.
Seemah. So just like, oh.
So you've got a good surrounding.
Yeah, definitely.
We're happy. Where do you come from?
We are Kailicha.
Are you Xhosa?
Yes.
Dubulene inhloko.
Okay, hand.
You know, there's something about Xhosas. I know which Xhosas are go-getters. Xhosas, if they want something, they do it. It's like, abalogu bayele nale.
That's true.
Wow,
That's
okay. True. So we're Kailicha originally.
Yes.
And then when did you move to Joburg?
I moved, I think, when I was like 7. Started my grade 1 here. So.
Oh, so Kahlahla, you grew up this side. So, can I ask you something? How old are you? Are you comfortable with that?
I'm turning 22 on the 25th of June.
Oh, yes, Amanje, musipete senzani for your birthday.
Siye konka.
So, Seemah, what do you do for a living? Makhulunywa ngoSeemah and a career. What does she do for a living?
I am an artist. I'm an artist. I am a content creator. I'm an influencer. Literally, I'm just an all-rounder, you know. So,
makhulunywa nge-content creator, some people, I feel like they just do these things and they don't understand what is being a content creator. Can you explain briefly about it, and can you get paid by being a content creator? What is being a content creator?
Being a content creator is, what can I say? What we're doing right now, this is content creation.
Oh,
you know? Yes.
Yes. You're content creator.
You're content creator. You are creating content for people to watch on YouTube. You get what I'm saying?
Okay,
yes. And I create content for people to watch on TikTok. You understand? So I'm a person who makes skits and so forth, you know, so that's content creation. More Primo 19, more just all of those people, they are content creators because they entertain people on social media, basically.
So do you get paid for that?
You get paid by brands.
You get approached by brands?
Yes.
Oh, but whatever content you do for yourself, you don't get any money anyway. You just do it for fun.
Yes. Unless you're on YouTube, then YouTube obviously
pays you.
Yeah.
So now when you do it for fun, obviously you're attracting a certain brand that might want to work with you.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is interesting. I don't think a lot of people understand this thing. They just think, Guti, nenza ama jokes nje,
yeah,
you know. Nenza ama video.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Seemah, a content creator.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Seemah, please tell us, sizwe ingoma la. The first song, it was the one, I don't know they said you stole it from Maphorisa or
Yeah.
Maphorisa stole it. What happened there?
Firstly, people don't understand the language. Let me just say that. Ngithe bari muti muteng. So I'm quoting what he said. You understand?
Oh, la iti bare mudi muteng.
Yes.
Okay.
He said muti muteng phala baloy tsikoloy.
Yeah.
But I said bari muti muteng. You know, so I'm quoting what he said. Ngathi ngithi uthe muti muteng.
Okay.
Yes. So people didn't get that. Everyone's like, oh, you stole the rhythm, you stole. And I was just like, okay.
But the rhythm, is it the same as his rhythm?
When you start the song, yes. But when you go further and listen to the song, you'll realize actually it's not the same song.
Did he have a problem about it or people?
Not even, but Stunner did.
Oh.
He had a problem with it.
Did he approach you?
No, he literally commented on some, I think it was posted on Freshman Mag.
Yeah.
Right? And he was like, ugh, ifloga matuman. He put rolling eyes. And I was just like, but why are you mad though? Like,
it's not yours.
Like, why are you mad?
Yeah.
If you don't understand the language, then just
ask.
Blow him a bit, you know? But yeah, he was mad. He was so mad. And I was just like,
did you reply on the comments?
No, I don't think so. Because I just didn't care.
Yo, marabuti stana, why eta so kabana? Why stana weta so? Why? Okay, so tell me, after did the song do good for you? Were you under a certain music company or you just on your own? At that particular time when you start, was it your first song?
No. I had a song, but I was featuring on the song.
Oh, which one?
And
okay.
Song, yeah. But it didn't do so well. And then I did this one and then it boomed and I got approached by Sony.
When you did which one?
Industry.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Got approached by Sony and they were like, yo, can we work? You know, we want you to be signed under Sony. And I was like, okay, cool. Because I mean, it's Sony. You know?
It's Sony.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So you're an artist now under Sony.
Yes.
And we see you now doing a song with Master KG. What's up? Congratulations.
Thank you
Congratulations
so much.
on that one. I love that song. Especially it's in a it speaks to us. And then, that one.
He approached and he was just like, "Eyo, can you please promote a song for me?" And I was like, okay, you know. And then eventually I don't know what happened, but he wasn't speaking to me. He was speaking to my manager.
Okay.
So yeah, she was just going back and forth with him until they agreed on a song for song deal, you know.
Oh.
So I get a song from him and he gets a song from me. So we partner and whatever.
It's like a collab.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now he wants more songs and I'm just like, yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yo, Master KG, you know.
How did you feel?
I was excited. I was very excited because I knew that imali is okay. Yeah, but yeah. I was very excited.
Have you celebrated yourself? Because, I mean, come on, Master KG did one of the best songs Africa-wise, nationwide, I could say, because he danced all over the place. So you getting in contact with him and making a song with him, and while I don't think you started from the ground with songs, or did you?
No, actually.
And this is like, boom. How do you feel? Have you celebrated yourself enough?
Not yet, but definitely I will.
After this, can we please share champagne because you deserve it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
This is big, Seemah.
Thank you.
There are so many artists who are out there and I don't think they've got the chance to really get what you got. And when you get it?
By the grace of God. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, now let's move to being a believer. What do you believe in? Are you a Christian?
I'm a Christian, yes.
You don't believe in amadlozi?
I do. I think, you know, with me, I just blow with the wind, man. Because my family is my dad's side. They are very, you know, spiritual. Yeah, amadlozi, nanani, you know, you have to Like you have to pass on the whiskey and drink. Even at your small age, you're drinking whiskey and you're just there like, okay, let's do it,
Yeah.
They slabbering mbusis and you're just like, okay,
We're
I don't
doing
understand, but let's do it, I need to
Okay.
respect what's happening here. My mom's side, they're not very spiritual. They just pray and, yeah.
So are you saying you don't have a belief as of yet? You are doing what
Yes.
your parents are teaching you to do.
Yes.
So which is your mom's side, they believe in God.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad's side, they believe in your ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you give Thanksgiving if something good happens in your life? You just pray about it?
I pray and I thank God.
Oh, that's nice.
And I thank my dad because he passed on when I was like 4. So I know he's
he's no
definitely...
more.
Yes. He's definitely...
Looks like you were daddy's girl.
You. It's like he knew he was going to pass on. The way he loved me. He loved me. People didn't know I had a mom. Like they thought I was old, like I just have a dad. Because even Nase Crash, like Anglande, and they're like, oh, okay, maybe she doesn't have a mom, whatever. But they didn't want to ask, when my dad passed on, now my mom is attending stuff and everyone's just like, who's this? Like, ma'am, who are you?
Okay.
Yeah, so they didn't know her. She only had to, So yeah. I was a daddy's girl.
Okay. Now, let's talk about Seemah trending. Well, Seemah, you are always trending. And I'd like to start with the graduation part.
Yeah.
You graduated, right? And then people went back after another trend that we'll get to, saying you didn't graduate, screenshots of a certain person saying you did not graduate, it was staged, and people believed it because you did a lot of pranks and all that. So, did you graduate?
I did. And Okanya doesn't have Facebook. Let's start there. He doesn't have Facebook.
Who's Kanya?
Ghost.
Oh, Ghost, yes.
He doesn't have Facebook. So I knew whoever wrote that on Facebook is like...
It's a Ghost account.
Exactly. Because Ghost doesn't have Facebook. He doesn't even have Twitter. He just has Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. That's it. So when they wrote what they wrote, I was just like, oh, okay.
It's not him.
It's not him. Because I don't think he'd do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. And he would never use that picture as a profile picture when he has so many pictures after, like, doesn't add up.
Oh.
Use your brains.
Okay. So let's talk about him.
What's up?
When did you guys start dating?
Started dating last year on the 28th of
Last year?
Jan.
As I thought you've been together for like 3 years or so, the way your relationship was.
Nah. It was last year, the 28th of Jan. Started dating. Everything was cool for like the first 4 months. After that, it was a bit shaky. But after that, it was cool, man. It was cool again. Everything was flowing, we're happy again. But there was a lot of stuff happening in our lives. And we were growing as individuals,
True.
Manje, I'm in the music industry, and I have to try and collab with artists, and I have to stay at clubs after and wait for them to be done performing and, approach them if I do have the chance, you understand? He didn't really understand that. He was just like, nah, you can't stay here, stuff like that, So we started clashing a lot, because of, I really strongly believe that it's because of my line of work. You understand? So we started clashing a lot. Yes.
Okay.
We started clashing a lot. And I enjoy having fun, unfortunately. I'm still young, And when we're at the club, okay, if we get bored, it's fine, so ham. But if the lineup is popping and there's so many people that I can actually approach and be like, hey, oh, can we work, But I see you have to wait for them till 3 until they come.
So kahle wena ile tapping afuna ukuhamba eklabhini.
Ayi, ngivala umnyango.
Ufuna uvala.
Ngiyadlala.
But
no.
But don't you think, are you saying to me your line of work got into him in such a way that he ended up not understanding your lifestyle?
Yeah.
But when you met, it was not like that.
It was never like that. Because when we met, I like barely saw my friends. You understand?
Okay.
Like I was
it a
busy.
choice?
No, I was busy with work.
Okay.
It was work. So I barely saw my friends. He got me at the right time for him. You understand? Because I didn't go out. He was my world. Everything I did, like every time I went out,
okay,
I was with him.
Okay.
Whenever I have to do something, I'm going with him. Whenever there's an event, I go with him. You know, I had the summers, I went with him. You understand? So, yeah, it was like, and then after that, I got people that I work with now and they became my friends. You know, like we are very close. Like we work almost every day. You understand? So we're always out, we're always like working. So he started being like, these people, like, you know, they going out now. They're doing, Seemah's going out now. They're doing this, they're doing that. So it was like, dude.
So are you saying you introduced a world into the relationship that you guys never experienced?
Yes.
Because you were always together, doing things
Yes.
together. Now here's a different Seemah. Are you saying you found another Seemah? Or are you saying you became that Seemah because of work?
I found the old Seemah because I used to go out a lot when I was young. Like
before you met him?
Yes, I went out a lot with my friends, you know, and stuff until when it was COVID times. When we were allowed to go out, we were wild. We were doing our thing, and it was my first year. You understand? So I was just having fun, you know. And then he got me on my third year, and I was more reserved. I was more relaxed. You understand? I didn't really go out much. I barely saw my friends. Work, campaigns, ngapha nangapha. So, yeah. And then this music thing comes, and then there's gigs, and then there's these new people that he's meeting, and now he has to adjust to this new life. So I think it was a lot for him.
Couldn't you try to adjust also to his needs as your boyfriend? Or
I definitely did. Trust and believe. I adjusted to his needs. Like, I think the only thing that I put my foot down on was me having to mingle with other artists. There I was like, no, we're not gonna fight over this. Like, I'm gonna stay in this club and I'm going to wait for this person to perform and finish, and I'm going to approach them. And here we got Tyler's number. Here, like, you understand?
Yeah,
like exactly. We are trying to make, you know, things work. You understand? So Jay, that I was very strict on. I'm like, I'm not gonna allow that. Like, we're not gonna fight about this. But I hear your concerns. Yes, I'm gonna try my best to maybe, I don't know, DM them or something. But DMing never works. I think seeing them face to face is the easiest. Like, you're just like, hey, oh, can we work? And I think they feel your energy and you guys bounce off each other's energies. You understand? When you see each other face to face. So he didn't understand that. And I was just like, okay, cool.
What is your main factor of breaking up? What is it that, who said, you know what, we can't? Or was it a mutual agreement? Or
I think the first time he broke up with me, right? A week before we actually broke up, like, completely. He broke up with me. He's like, okay, so I see that you like going out and you like doing all sorts of stuff. And I was just like, what are you saying to me? He's like, nah, it's chai. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I was like, man. When he drove the car, he reversed. I'm like, whoa. Are you breaking up with me? Like, are you serious? Like, are you dead ass because of something so stupid? That's like something that can be fixed.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not planning on grooving until I'm like 25. Like, I see myself elsewhere when I'm 25. You understand what I'm saying? So to me, it was just like, dude.
So you wanted him to accommodate this 22, 23-year-old Seemah, 24 until 25.
Yes.
But during that time, were you considering of his feelings, that how does he feel with the grooving thingy?
Definitely. Because I don't groove every weekend. I don't groove every day.
Okay.
I'm not a club hun. I've never been to a club until last week. That was my first experience in a club, and I hated it with all my heart. It is not cute. It was horrible. Like, it's too much for me. Like, it's too much for me. Hands twerking, people selling themselves. It was just a lot. I was like, no, this is not my vibe. You understand? So, like, I don't go out much. I only go out when I have to work. You understand?
Yeah.
And ngiyabuthanda ubumnandi. Mangizwe umnike, ngenze njani?
Uzojive. So are you saying, okay, he broke up with you, right?
Yeah, he broke up with me. And then I was like, no, it's not happening. You know, I cried. I was like, no, we can't do this. You know,
No.
And yeah, he's like, get the fuck out of my car. I'm joking. He didn't say that.
Yeah, but
But he was like, nah, dude, like, it's shy. I'm like, nope, it's not shy. You're not breaking up with me. And then during the weekend, I thought about this and I'm like, actually, you know what? I'm a bit tired of this.
So were you in talking terms after during that weekend
Yes.
while you were busy thinking?
Yeah, we were talking. We were cool. Like everything was good. We're back to normal, you know.
Oh.
But I just thought to myself, like, I think I should have just let him go. Because it was very, like, I feel like it's so selfish of me to keep him there when he's not happy with my behavior. You understand? And I was like, I should have just let him go, you know? And now I feel bad because I have to break up with him now. Because I'm thinking of this and I'm like, dude, are you sure you want to? I'm fighting with myself. Do you want to do this? Like, are you sure? You know? So eventually I'm like, you know what? Actually, let me let him go. I think I will be much happier and he will find peace, you know. Seemah, you know. But he came to a lot of my gigs. So I didn't understand what the problem was. Because you're there with me. You understand? So, yeah, man, I called it off. He's like, dude, you're not doing this to me right now. And I was like,
I think you broke up with him while you were still with him.
yeah, definitely. I did.
Really?
2 months before. Mentally and emotionally, I was detaching myself. It was the worst 2 months of my life.
Seemah.
I was like, I'm not having, because there was a lot happening, man. There was a lot happening.
The pranks?
The pranks, bro.
Oh, the pranks.
The pranks.
Let's get to the pranks.
It's the
Did
pranks.
he buy you a car?
No.
Huh? Seemah anyeke. Seemah uwile wena. When you fell down
I was
on the ground, you fainted. You collapsed uwile.
I was even practicing how to faint.
Seemah!
I was even practicing how I'm gonna faint. Because I realized that if I fall backwards, ngizolimala. Yabon? But let me fall forward so I can put my hand so.
Ukuze ungalimali.
Eh.
Seemah uzofa yazi bekuyipaving le owele kuyo.
Paving. Angisho ngiwe so ngabele ngathi ngedolo.
How many times did you practice and you got it right?
I think I practiced like 4 times.
Shit! You guys had a movie going on.
Practicing ngathi no, we're gonna get this, and it was my idea ngathi ngizofika.
Whose car was it?
A garage.
Bye, Seemah!
Moto garage.
Egarage banikile.
Basinike nebhow bathi nayi imoto yenu niyayiboleka nibuyise. Lalela. Yazi sivele saphuma in that video ne. Masiphuma ngemoto siroundile iblock sayibuyisela imoto. And I saw a girl that I went to high school with. Hey, Seemah! Hey, girl! In a car they don't know. I'm sure they're thinking it's Ghost's car because he was driving. It's uncle of drive, I mean. I don't have a license. Namanga, moto.
So you told people you can't drive because you don't have a license?
Yeah, I said
Kata wana moto, license.
Next.
Things we do for love. For content as well. So Seemah,
Yeah.
igarage and mode.
I used to buy a regular customer.
Oh.
So I feel what time, man. The content kumele ngiyenze man. Ngizonibhadala relax. Cela ibow nemoto. But okay. Asijumpise ngale ya moto. Bene sticker se Apple emuva. Bathi abantu awu moto entsha.
Sticker se Apple.
Jani.
And you had to protect him all the time. Protect his image and his work because he's a content creator as well.
I mean, you know, it's like every time something happened in that relationship, I was always dragged. Let the motto, I was being dragged. I didn't even think of this thing. It's not my content. It's Kanye's content. I'm being dragged.
Seemah, so everything you did was for him and not for you.
Thank you. And there were times where I'm like, I'm not comfortable with this. And he would just be like, okay, then let me take you home. Jani, I want to spend time with you.
Do you feel like he used you?
Definitely.
Do you think he ever loved you?
he learned how to love me. He started falling in love with me, you know, as time went. But I think every time I disagreed with something, he was just like, nope, you're going home, ma'am. And I would just be like, what? But he definitely used me for content.
Okay.
I brought the numbers.
Yeah, you did. I didn't know him. Honestly speaking, I didn't know him. When people talk about ghosts, there has to be Seemah there. They can't say ghost only. They have to start with Seemah then ghost. If somebody says, oh, ghost Mupi, they won't say the YouTuber
Loga
or
Seemah.
what, but it's Loga Seemah. So it's always like that. Honestly, that's my point of view. Now, Seemah, so wekangaka nkosi yami wagencika wavuka. Did you get money out of that? Was that posted on YouTube?
No, I didn't get money. Money. Yeah. We would go out to hotels, got me a phone, got stolen at Zenzu, he bought me another phone. So like he was cool. You know?
Yeah.
Went out every weekend, you know, so it was cool. Yeah. But I mean, 10K would have been good.
Out of all the things that you did, at least see 10K nyana.
10K nyana, because he was making a lot of racks. I didn't know how much, but I knew very well that he had a lot of money.
The house that he has? Okay, all right. No, that says it all. That says it all. Because now, boom, boom, people saw that house on Airbnb.
This is a Lutado. I was even planning, you know, I had a picture. There were pictures on the wall of the owners of the house, right? And I was like, okay, no. You know what we must do? Let's get that picture of us, because there's this other huge picture of us.
I saw it from your guys' picture.
I was like, let's get that picture, try and put it over these pictures. Like, we tried so many things. I tried to, you know, help him out with his stuff.
So there's no house? Here, mama. Who goes to Pila Sipi? Ben Pila Sipi. Jesus.
Classy apela. Can I have
no, these ones is doing a refill. No.
Because wow. No, but we tried to finesse that house, hey, because we'd shoot different angles, you know. And we were even planning on making contents
in the house
for like different weeks. Like we changed outfits, but now
in that house.
But in the pora I'm a hairstyle. I'm a hairstyle, sally one hairstyle.
Oh, phela ngeke uhlala unestyle
uyi-one. Hairstyle every day just to
no man, Monde. Hayi siyadlala Jo, asishaya ama content aso. Asikile ukudlala, sikhiphani Jo, like
hey,
asikwazi ukulala.
Hey, it was a lot. Hey.
It was like umsebenzi loyo. You guys can write to Connie Ferguson's films and generally make a movie. Like
definitely. And there were some ideas that I came up with, and like he would say something, and I'm just like, nah, that's not gonna work. You know, let's do this. Let's do it like this, and he'll be like, yeah, you know. So it was work. Like we had a working relationship, but we also, I genuinely believe we loved each other. You know?
Yeah. Ne? Besides all that happened.
Besides all that nonsense, we did. We genuinely did.
So I saw you guys doing a video as well of thank you. You did a video inside a car explaining your breakup. Was that for real? Or it's an old video?
That was real.
So you decided.
Yeah, shot the Skylar.
You shot the mixing. Oh, you're not straight. Yeah. Choose nje. So Seemah, out of all that happened between you and him, ne, what have you gained out of the love? Besides, let's not only talk about the negativity or whatever. What have you gained out of being in a relationship with Ghost?
I gained a lot of fans. I don't want to like supporters. They were a lot. It's like I gained a lot of supporters. I gained a lot of, you know, like, I don't want to lie. I feel like entertainment wise, content creation wise, work wise, we boosted each other a lot. You know, so I started getting a lot of campaigns, because my account was growing so rapidly. You understand? And everyone was just like, what is going on? So yeah, like I grew as an individual, he grew as an individual, and my audience grew. I just gained a lot of people who love me, who I gained a lot of haters also. Yeah. Because Mafuna like my M4. But yeah, like I just gained a lot of wisdom, and I understood myself a lot. I understood Uguti, this is what Seemah can tolerate, and this is what Seemah can't tolerate. So I started understanding myself a lot in the relationship, So yeah.
Okay. This is what I want to say to you. I don't want to judge you or anything, but I feel like when you were doing all these things, you forgot a bit about Seemah.
Definitely.
You forgot about your own content, because when you look at your YouTube and his YouTube, content Ebenians and Way2 was posted on his accounts most of the time. You didn't share. I think if you did maybe 4 videos, 1 or 2 are supposed to go to you, 2 are supposed to go to his channel. So I think when Seemah as ni couple no goes to nithathu Seemah nambekele eceleni azange nimfake. So it was more about ghost content, ghost this. You understand? That's how I feel.
He was the superstar in the relationship.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
And I always put him first, Everything we did, I put him first. Like every decision I made, I put him first. Even when I started this music journey, I asked him, I'm like, yo, how do you feel about this music stuff? I wanted to know what he's feeling. He's like, no, man, congratulations. I fuck with it. Like, I'm enjoying it, do your thing. He was supporting me until it got to a certain extent, and he's like,
okay.
So, but, and a lot of people, after we broke up, a lot of people were like, we missed the Seemah. It hurt. Oh, like
shit, hell. How did that make you feel?
It hurt because I was like, I missed her too. You understand? I was not the same anymore.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I was a different person. And another thing is that I was scared to embarrass him because I'm a very controversial person. I'm a very that was my content. Anything that happens in South Africa, I make content out of it, So I started, backing away from that because I didn't want to embarrass him.
So you were putting him first in everything that you did.
Everything. And my content was going down and I was getting tired of shooting because we're always shooting YouTubes. Like, it was a lot.
And I know how hard it is, Ukshuta, simple things. So what more of your content? Because you have to think.
We are perfectly phony la. You blink, you phony la. Baby, why are you blinking? Oh, baby, it's a prank. Sorry. Why are you thinking? Says, Muskon, you are vuga. Morning, phony la. I guess namazinyo.
Prank all the time.
It was a lot. It was a lot, and I got exhausted. Because of his content, because we were shooting so much of his content, and I got so exhausted. I was like, yo, but now I have to keep my people entertained.
Oh, yeah.
You understand? Because I have people on TikTok that are waiting for me to get up and make them happy.
Oh, yes.
You understand? So it was a lot. Like, even now, I'm not shooting content. I'm still trying to regain
strength, back to yourself.
Get know myself, understand myself, and I'm really enjoying this process. It's taking a long time, but I'm enjoying it. Understanding with Seemah again. Like I'm learning about myself again.
That's nice.
Every day goes first.
So your breakup, it was a blessing to you.
Definitely.
Okay, Seemah. This one, before I ask you, let me just. We saw a video where you were accused of having sexual intercourse with Cyan Boujee's brother.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask something else. Oh, yeah.
While you were still in a relationship with Ghost. So Cyan did tell people that you literally fucked his brother.
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
Mm-mm. I didn't.
So she's lying.
One thing people need to understand is that
People say Cyan never lies.
I'm not stupid. I know Honor. I know her. And for me to cheat in front of her, that would be the dumbest thing one could ever do.
What do you mean you know her?
Ngiyamazi uOna unjani. Ngamfunde emaphepheni uOna.
Before.
Like, exactly. Because with Honor, it was
Who's
a thing
Honor?
of Cyan. Yes, I call her Honor. The Cyan name gives me stress. Yeah.
Okay.
Honor, like, I saw her a lot on social media trending for all of these horrible things. And I'm just like, no, man, there's someone behind this person. You know, there's a good person behind this person. I'd love to get to know this person, you know? And I tried to befriend her because...
How did you become friends, Vil?
I even forgot.
Okay. What happened, Vil?
No, man. Yeah, I remember. I made a video. She was going through it, you know, and I made a video. I'm like, tag Cyan, you know. And people did. She didn't respond. But she started liking my Instagram pictures, you know. She started DMing me like, we should link up sometime, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like, she wants to shoot this YouTube video, I was like, okay, no stress. I think that's how we got to know each other and stuff, and then we went to go to the city together. Like, she was a kid with me. You understand?
Oh, she was who? She can't be on social media, because on social media she's all grown, sexy, and but with you she was her age, you know?
She was her age. She was a kid with me. And I think I brought her, like, I healed her inner child in a way.
Okay, cool.
You know? I really enjoyed being her friend for, you know, you can't stay with Honor for more than an hour. So, and she's cool, like, Chomu, right, yeah, sharp, let's drink, ham, okay. You know?
Okay.
Because she's a very, her moods are like, you know?
Oh, she's a moody person.
So you just never know what will happen, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, so I saw the stuff that were happening on social media, and I was like, if I was dumb enough to feb in front of Honor, that is like, dude, Seemah, what? Maybe.
So why is she accusing you of such? Like,
I don't know.
Was she trying to break?
She was mad. I
what did you do to her?
It's so stupid. You know what happened? We were shooting this. What's this thing? Oh, it was for her show that was coming up. You know, living what with Cyan. You know, it was supposed to be on Showmax, so we were shooting that. And I came to her house, brought her flowers, you know, congratulations.
I remember.
Yes, I'm like, congratulations, you know, You know, fine. We shoot that, we go to our houses, we shoot, you know, coming out of that, you know, the whole reality show stuff. Fine. Now we're going to her gig that same night, right? Cool. We go to her gig, you know, we have fun. And now, mind you, I forget that I have supporters. I forget, like, I'm there to support my friend. You understand? So I go downstairs because we're at propaganda. So the VIP area is upstairs, right?
Were you there on was it her birthday?
Yeah,
okay.
I was there. But this was another gig.
Okay.
So we're upstairs. I am bored as hell. And now she's playing. Her set is playing. And I want to go support my friend, take videos of her, you know, just be a friend. I go downstairs. I'm taking videos of her. People notice who I am. And they want pictures and they want, you know, stuff. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, videos, sharp, okay.
Pictures with you?
Yes. So I'm just like, oh, hi, deuces. Okay, now I'm focusing on my friend and I'm dancing to a set. I'm having the time of my life. You understand? Hey, okay, cool.
I hope it's not what I think it is. Okay.
Yeah, so that happens. Kanti ugel is feeling ngathi mina I'm taking her spotlight. She feels like I'm taking her shine. I wish Honor would have said to me, Seemah, or sent Bryson to say, Seemah, come up so you can be behind the set so that people don't bother you. You understand?
Okay.
And you can support me, ula.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
I think that would have been so, like, it makes so much sense because I wasn't called to stage, like, to be at the back, at least just to support her, take videos of her, you know. So I'm thinking, okay, to support my friend, let me just go downstairs, take videos of her, you know, doing her thing, post on my story. She gains a lot more followers. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're helping each other. You get what I'm saying? Spotlight.
Did she say the very same day?
No. She said it on a live. That's when she said it on a live. So I was like, oh, okay, And then, fine, that same night, we go outside. So I see her with some man that I don't know. So I'm like, how? Chomi. And then, I was expecting, Chomi, Papa, I'll tell you in the car, I'll tell you in the car, it's not what you think it is, I was expecting that. But anyway, as I was saying, okay, askis. I got in the car, sat at the back, we waited for her to finish. She finished. She's talking to everyone else except me. And I'm like, Anna, can I speak to you? Are you okay? She's like, I don't want to talk to you, da-da-da-da-da. And then she was like to her hairstyle, she was like to one of her friends, ukuthi mina ngene indaba zakhe, hey, kapapa, kena ditaba tsa hae.
So now she's twisting it as if now the thing yakhe nalofana when yazingena.
Dude, like Chomi, I was just like Chomi, and then like you could have just said, Chomi, it's not what you think it is. Papa. Like
it was not that deep.
It was not that deep. You get what I mean? I bet I get in the car. So now I was like, dude, can I speak to you? I was trying to speak to you the whole trip to Mamelodi. We're dropping her at Mamelodi at her parents' house. I was trying to speak to her the whole time, and the hairstylist was like, dude, like, Anna, can you just speak to her so we can just all be okay? Like, you cannot leave this car angry. She just left the car. She's like, anyway, bye guys. Ran out of the car. Got inside the house. Valid gate. I was like, oh, okay, Sam. After that, we just stopped being friends. I sent her a whole message saying, dude, I don't fuck with what you did. You could have just said to me, show me, it's not what you think it is. Simple. I wasn't getting or whatever. Wait. I went live. We are live.
You explained this whole situation.
Yeah, so people were asking, what happened with you and Cyan? What happened? And I was like, oh, no, man. This is what happened.
Who went live first?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was just like, no, man. It's nothing deep. Like it was just a misunderstanding, I wasn't even saying bad things about that hand. Not even one bad thing came out of my mouth. Mm-hmm. I remember I was sober as fuck. Nothing came out of my mouth. Like, that was bad. Fine. Then next day, Seemah slept with
my
brother. Seemah, hey, she's annoying. Hey, Chomi, you are the one that calls me to your house. How am I annoying?
Did the brother shella you though?
He tried.
Okay.
He tried.
Don't you think the brother lied to her and said, I can agree?
No, I don't think so. I don't think he's that type of person. Not at all.
So same as the liar.
Okay.
But you did not. Are you saying you did not sleep with the brother? No. How did Ghost take that at that time? Because it was during the relationship.
He was chilled.
Because he knew you wouldn't.
He was just like, dude, I warned you about this hand. I told you about this hand.
Oh, he did?
He did. He told me, dude, I warned you about this hand. And we are lying, manch. Because I told you about this girl. And I was like, oh.
Did you try contacting her, asking her, why imagine you accuse her for something that is not there?
I'm block her everywhere, which I regret. I met her when? Damn, when was it? I think 2 weeks ago. I met her at Santon Towers.
Yeah.
So I was going to do my hair. And I know Cyan, man. I know Anna. Like, I know her body. So I saw her standing there by the reception. I go there. I tap her on the shoulder. She looks. She's like, hey. Like, she was like shocked. Like, hey,
yeah, why are you greeting me?
She's like, hey. And then I was like, how are you? She's like, I'm good. How are you? And I was speaking to the lady because she's asking for my ID number. And I'm telling her I don't have my ID number. And then she hugged me. So we just hugged. And after that, she left. And I was cool. I think she was shocked that I was so nice to her after everything that happened.
Yeah, I'd also be shocked. Like, why would you accuse me of such? And then the next thing you the one that's greeting.
I'm genuinely a nice person. I'm guys.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what happened with her and I, man. I'm still cool with her, If she would be like, yo, let's link up, I'll definitely link up.
So you unblocked her now?
No, I can't unblock her. Instagram, when you say block, you block forever.
Oh, okay. But you wish you never did. Do you wish you can go back to her as a friend?
No.
No.
But I would definitely work with her. Yeah.
So, Yana, she said Ghost called her for after.
Hey, Bato. Ghost, after he was saying, I want you about this girl.
Hey, why are they calling each other?
Now he's calling her saying, let's shoot this, let's shoot that. And I heard about it, like, as I ngibukele, like, her
Yes.
vlog. I don't watch her vlog. And in my mind, I'm thinking, bro, are you serious?
Why would you do that?
Of all people, her, like her, of all people.
Yeah.
When you were warning me and telling me about his.
Did he though? Did you ask him? Did you call him?
I think he did. I don't think she would lie about that. Like,
so you guys don't talk anymore, Ghost?
No. Ghost, yes. Ghost, unfonele Saturday. Ne? My phone was charging, so I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Unfonele Saturday. I see his text, I'm like, what's up? He's like, nah. When was it? Hey, man, it was Friday. He's like, I'm in Midrand. Can you pull through? I mean, can we link up? I was like, yo, I'm busy. That time, I'm busy. I'm busy. Next.
Are you guys pranking us, Mar?
Not even. I don't have time for those pranks anymore.
Seemah, if I find out you're pranking us, ne?
It's true, Nas.
And it's pranky this time.
Like, he called me. He's like, dude, are you around? I'm in Madrid. I'm like, no, I'm not around. I'm very busy. You know, that time, I'm in an Uber, go to smoke hub, 100 rand.
And then you guy?
And then, yeah, he called again on Saturday. I don't know for what.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, please text me when you see this message. No, he's like, please call me when you see this message. I didn't call until like Monday. I called him. I'm like, what's up? He's like, yo, can we pull through? I really want to talk to you. And yeah. And I was like, ish, dude, I'm a bit busy today, but we can do tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. We finished what we were doing. I called him again. I'm like, okay, so we're done. I'm on my way back home. Are you gonna come or what? Because tomorrow I have plans.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm gonna pull through. Da da da. I wait for his call again. He calls me later on, like, Mama, 6 so. He calls me. He's like, okay, so can we shoot a mukbang? Like, he's like, can we shoot a mukbang? I'm like, nah, I can't do that. I'm not trying to bomb the internet again. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of this drama. He's like, nah.
I don't think he understands that you're tired.
He doesn't. The thing is, I brought the views. You understand? So he's like, shit.
He has to restart.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
You know? But I did say to him, whenever you wanna, like, speak about anything, if you're not okay, talk to me, holla at me, you know, like during the break. I'm like, holla at me, you know, if you want to talk about anything, holla at me. We'll still shoot content together. It's cool, you know, but just give it time.
So you don't love him anymore?
No.
Have you moved on?
Yeah.
Like moving on, like in a relationship?
I'm not in a relationship, but we are working towards it.
Yini lokho manje Seemah?
Siyavibe.
Hey.
Oh, okay. Siyajola kodwa sijoli. Yabona? They haven't asked me out. Yabona? So siyakhuluma.
Niyalalana. Okay, ay. Kanti umjulu unama category ayingakhi bafethu thina ngathi siyasalala. Okay, so niyenza anything enziwa abantu abajolayo, but
yes,
verbally it's not official.
Yes.
Yeah? So uthene ecaleni ngizolisebenzisa nami legama. Uthene nzani ne vibe?
Siyavibe. We're vibing.
Oh, you're vibing.
We're vibing.
Yeah, mama. Baby, uke vibe. Do you understand the vibing thing? You understand it? Have you done it? Before me, Pela, how? You were open. Okay. Seemah, I want us now to talk about like career. We did talk about it earlier, but now in closing, towards this closing, I just want to know, Guti, what is the most difficult thing of being a content creator?
I think every little thing that you do on social media, like any little thing that you do, it will be on social media. You know, now I'm trying to move on with my life, you know, outside of being Ghost's girlfriend, you know. I'm not Seemah anymore. I am Ghost's girlfriend, you know, Ghost's ex, you know. So I'm trying to move away from that, and I'm trying to, you know, stand up for myself and be myself, and you understand. So it's a lot. That transition is a lot, man, you know. And now the guy that I am busy with right now, he is not a social media person, but people are hunting for him. Like, people are hunting for him, and trust and believe they are finding him. And he's following... And smooth, yes, smooth as.
Yambona kuthi akathandi futhi phithi.
Next.
Ngathi uhappy nyana lapha.
Yo, fucked up.
So Seemah, zonke lezi zinto lezi like ozenzayo, how do they come up to your mind? Like, what happens when you create things like this? Because Seemah, man, you are different when you do these things. It's not the Seemah that I'm seeing now. I said earlier when I met you, like, you look so different, like, you know, but on social media, you know, there's funny things that you always do. It's another Seemah. How do you get to that character? What makes you become that person?
It's the love of what I do.
I love what I
do. And I enjoy making people laugh. And I think I'm genuinely a funny person.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah. So I think I express that through my camera. And lapho I'm alone. So I can do whatever the hell I want to do. You understand? So I think it's just out of comfort. It's the love of what I do. And I'm just naturally a goofy person.
Oh, yeah.
You know? So there was even a friend of mine who was like, dude, why don't you start this TikTok thing? Because you are stupid, dude. Like, you are dumb. Like, why don't you? And I was like, nah, TikTok is for weirdos. TikToking yenzeli imali.
Oh, yeah.
You know? So
TikTok pays?
No.
Oh, but
like, I'm a brain.
Yeah. They take you from there.
You know, yeah, man. Like, I'm just genuinely a goofy person, funny, very loud when I'm comfortable. You know, so I think I show that through my videos and just making people laugh. Just, you know, man, making people happy and seeing someone say, dude, I was having such a horrible day until I saw your video.
And they say that. I usually see those comments on your thingy. They do.
No, like, kuthi ngilahlele phansi.
Omunye abhale, because khona enye engayibona yangithinta shem on your thingy. Athi yazi Seemah, you did a video bowucula ingoma yesonto, and then ngathuthi usemakhaya, and then you have a friend okuvakashele obuya in the city at Joburg, and then you are singing ingoma leyo ngini ngathi kushoniwe, and that friend of yours uyazibumba. So I think somehow your videos are healing on its own, because that girl was experiencing lento yenza video ngaye ukuthi ushonelwe, and sekabona when wenza joke about umnqwabo and a friend that you invited ongazi ingoma zesonto. So ubhalile ukuthi yazi Seemah ngicela kushonelwa mama, but seeing this just made me laugh. So yeah, you're not only you heal, your content heals as well. Okay, that's nice. I'd like to say congratulations on everything that you've achieved so far.
Thank you.
As young as you are, as driven as you are, you have reached so many things that, like I said, you know, doing a song with Master KG, for me, I see it's very big. I'd like to ask you one last question. Where do you see yourself in, okay, second last question. Where do you see yourself in 3 years, not 5, but 3? From 2024, not from 2023. As a Seemah,
I genuinely see myself, you know, having a business by then, you know, because I think I've transitioned from being a TikToker to being an artist.
Yes.
And now I want to have businesses after that. You know, I want to start my own stuff, whatever it is that I think of. You know, I didn't ever think I was going to be a TikToker. I didn't ever think I was going to be a musician. So these things are coming naturally. So
and here you are.
You understand? So I just want to now transition into this businesswoman, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna get there, man. So businesses, you know, maybe a stable relationship, maybe lobola vibes, you know.
Oh yeah, you want to get married?
No. Ukushadwa manje nakusasa. Right. Baby,
what advice do you have for the young TikTokers, the upcoming artists? Because I know there are some who looks up to you. As much as there are people who bash you, there are people who also love you. What is your advice to them?
You know,
because believe you me, even I myself, there are times where I feel like, don't want to shoot.
Yeah,
I don't want to do this anymore. It's hard. I want to stop this podcasting thing. You know, you'd even get anxiety out of it. So, Wayne, yourself, what keeps you going? What advice can you give other people? I would also use your advice, actually.
What keeps me going is the people that actually love me, because there's a handful of people that are my haters, but there's a lot. Like, I have like 1.5 million followers. You understand?
Congrats.
So I think from that 1.5, there's probably like 100 that don't like me, you know? And the people that really don't like me, they don't follow me. So
and it's okay.
It's okay.
Seemah, it's okay.
I don't care.
Yeah.
So I have like 1 million people that are following me. And they love me.
Oh, yeah.
And they are looking, like they're waiting for me to make them happy. That's what makes me so happy, that there's actually people out there that really care. And there's people where I go to the mall, you just see someone crying and you're like, dude, why are you crying?
They do that?
Yes.
I thought I'm the only one.
They come to the mall and you see someone crying and you're like, why are you crying? And they're like, I love you so much. And I'm just like, oh, I love you too. Like, you know, just say, I love you too. Like,
That's
you know.
nice.
So just seeing that is, yo.
Do you end up crying as well?
I get very emotional.
I
I get very emotional. And when abantu abadala, Seemah, it's
oh,
you.
my baby. Oh,
Mama
that's
muntu Nkosi yami.
nice. Yeah.
You know, and I'm just like, I make you happy.
oh, yes.
That
Seemah,
is
you do.
big. That is big for
You
me.
make me happy as well.
I mean,
You make me happy.
I'm the greatest after
Yo,
all.
you make me happy.
you know? So
Yeah.
yeah, like it's just one of those things, like just that drives me. It makes me want to make people happy. It makes me want to push on, you know. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I'm just like, bro, I'm not trying to shoot right now. But I just think of all of these people and I'm like, actually, you know what? Let me wake up, do my thing. 2 videos nyana, make their day. You know, abantu babuye esikoleni, but ama exam, abazi ukuthi algorithm yini.
Oh, Nkosi yami.
Yes, so nje, I just make people happy, do my thing, you know, but that's what drives me, just the supporters, man.
Okay.
They really push me. And I want to, you know, if you're an upcoming TikToker, you know, upcoming content creator, keep pushing. I never ever thought I would be here today, you know, because I kept pushing. I was like, I didn't understand TikTok. Like, when I first started, I had like 2 views. And I was like, ew, what is this TikTok thing? Like, what is this? How do you know? And then I tried again. And I got like 15 views. And I was like, okay, I'm getting there.
You're getting there.
You know?
Now we're on 1.5.
And there's a video that boomed.
Which one?
I was like, there was this other video that I did. It's what was it? Oh, it was a skit that I made of that song. That tin 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 tin, the ringtone.
Yeah.
But the Amapiano version.
Yes.
Yeah? So I was like, okay, when your boyfriend calls you first after an argument. And then people related to that. They're like, ew, like I related,
a lot.
you know? So yeah, I think that's the one that boomed. And I was like,
then
okay.
from there,
I
only the sky was the limit, darling.
Yeah.
You know what? Congratulations.
Thank
Keep
you.
pushing. Don't stop. Remember why you started. Whenever you feel so down, remember why you started. In everything that you do, Seemah, please don't forget to pray and be thankful all the time. You know, just thank God for everything.
Everything.
Thank God for wisdom and ask for more wisdom. And appreciate everything that you have, even the small little things. You're going far, and you're still going to go far, like far and far. One day when you go that far and I come to you and ask for an autograph, please don't turn me down. No, don't be that celebrity who don't be that celebrity who don't answer DMs anymore. I'm too busy, I can't. Get somebody who will. Don't forget your people.
Definitely.
Because at the end of the day, for you to be somewhere or for you to be Seemah, you need them.
Because of those people.
Yeah, so don't forget who you are. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for coming, sharing everything. Nothing was filtered. Thank you for coming to the Venting Podcast. And thank you very much to my team, Justice. Thank you.
Thank you, team. Thank you, team. Thank you for having me. I mean,
hello, this is Seemah.
Thank you, man.